I don't know why. It's maybe I don't trust people. But every time I'm like, yo, we can ask the waitress. I'm like, this motherfucker gonna run off. They're gonna quit their job and take my phone and make millions.
Don't judge me.
Welcome back to Don't Judge Me podcast. Here today with Sir Nygel, House of the Wave Files from the Dark Area Triad. I was looking left because I'm not right. I'm here with
Jay Delnegro, and again, I'm going to welcome you all back to episode 203 of the Don't Judge Me podcast. Or if you are a first-time listener, welcome to the Don't Judge Me podcast, and thank you for joining us in judgment. I am Jay Delnegro. He is Sir Nygel, and you are the jury. And as a member of the jury, it is your responsibility to judge with us any and everything we bring to you. To do that, you can get in contact with us in two ways. One way is you can leave us an email at don'tjudgepod@gmail.com, or you can call us at 202-642-9398. And once we receive what you had to say, we will include and incorporate anything and everything into a future episode of the show. That was me covering up for a mistake I just made. Don't worry about that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I fucked up, but I told it myself, so now y'all know. You can also find this show on IG at Don't Judge Pod and on YouTube at Don't Judge Me Podcast. So make sure you follow us there to continue joining us in judgment all over the social media streets. We just had an interview with our good friend Ricki, and you all will get wind of that in the second part of this show. It was a good time. We covered many of things, and a disturbing fact that I knew of, and I introduced them to, and it upset Sir Nygel so very much.
Motherfucker.
It's a good time. Super funny content coming your way right after the break. But I guess we got to do what we got to do. So, Sir Nygel, what's been going on in your world?
Not a damn thing. I have nothing going on. I have something about to happen. I'm going to Gen Con. So if you're in Indiana, holla at your boy.
What is Gen Con?
It's essentially a con where they come together with board games and essentially showcase different board games, different like dice, different vendors, things of that nature. They have different events that happen throughout the country. So the con we went to BlurCon, but instead of black nerds, I'm sorry, it's essentially a culmination of board games and so dice, board games, multiplayer type of things that you would do. The group I'm going with, some of them are going to be hosting a dungeon game because it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
I am going to be part of the sales team and selling the product at one of the booths. And should be fun. Leave out on Wednesday. Get back on Monday. So it should be pretty cool. Hopefully fun. I now get to have my experience of trying to talk about the Revolutionary War again. So
have you done your homework? Have you done any studying?
I was gonna watch a YouTube video just to see the general synopsis.
You'll be going into it blind, like I don't know nothing about this shit, but y'all about to buy it.
No, that's honestly how I approach everything. Because honestly, that's where I feel like I get the most genuine responses. Most people, if they know the product, they want to tell you about it. So even when I used to work at like Best Buy, Circuit City, things of that nature, you want to buy this TV? Well, you should buy the more expensive one. Why? Good question. Let's figure it out. And then because usually you weren't going to buy it anyway. So it's like, all right, I'm going to shoot for the moon. I'll hit the clouds on the way down. And then if you really want that insignia or whatever brand, you're just going to buy it. So I'm just practicing. So each person I interact with is just a practice.
When I was applying for jobs in early in my professional career, there was a Mac shop. Like they only sold and worked on Macintosh computers. And this is when the Mac Mini first released. Okay. The very first Mac Mini. And part of the interview was scenario based, where he would describe the kind of customer coming in and I would offer them a product based off of that. And this guy came in wanting to do like some light work. The words he used were like light work around video editing, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yeah, the Mac Mini would be perfect for you because you don't want to do blah, 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 blah. He was so upset that I didn't offer the power book because that's what used to be like the top of the line back then.
Oh yeah, you gotta shoot for the.
I was just like,
shoot for the moon.
Nah, but that'll do what he needs, and we might get the sale. It was like, but we can get a better sale.
Yeah,
if we I'm more of, I'm not a salesman. Let's go there. I am just like, reasonably and reliably, you can use this product and that will work perfectly for you.
Yeah, which is honestly like that's why you kind of shoot for because you shoot over, because then when you recommend actually what they want, you can get them. But it's very sleazy, and honestly, a lot of times like you gotta catch me in a mood. Sometimes I don't mind being sleazy, and sometimes I'm like, no, you can do better than this. Go somewhere else. Or like, hey, go to this website. You'll find it for cheaper. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you're not supposed to be doing that. Like, yeah, but they caught me in a moment where I just didn't feel like taking it. Especially like a lot of people will share too much information. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, especially like at Best Buy, right? It would be like, yeah, man, I'm almost getting kicked out on rent, but I really need this computer. You know, I'm broke. This fell apart my car. I had to walk here. And it's like, I'm not going to sell them the credit card. Like, I just can't. Like, that doesn't seem right. But then it's another person where it's like, you know, you catch me on another day and it's like, yeah, man, I got so many credit cards, I don't know what to do myself. Fuck it, why not one more? Like,
sure.
It really depends. Like
36% interest, regardless of your credit score.
It depends on like how you catch me. Like some days it'd be like, yo, fuck it, let's get you a credit card. Who cares? Mm-hmm. And other days it'd be like, you don't need this, Joe. Like this would do exactly what you're trying to get.
But you're approaching the convention sleazeball.
Right now.
Okay.
But if I get there and a baddie's like whatever, then it might fuck me up.
All right,
they ain't never baddies.
I'm about to say we've only gone to BlurCon and there were a couple things in there. I was like, sheesh, right? There's a couple sheeshes in there.
No, there's no
sheesh.
I literally, because I'm a people watcher, I'm an observer, and it could probably come off creepy, but I more so just observe people and how they move. Every time I've gone to a con, except for Blurred, I rarely see someone I'm like, she's cute. Never. Now, given they may not walk by the booth because the booth that we've had is the first year we were by the bathroom, so it was more frequent. I think I might have maybe like not even like they're cute. It was more so like like you're saying, like it wasn't like that.
Okay. But
in the other time we were like in the corner, wasn't the greatest spot, and so because of that, I don't think we got as much traction.
Is this a cosplay kind of convention?
Not really, because of the fact that it's just for board games, so it's more so of a different type of demographic. And I think. And not to be sexist, but I feel like a lot of women would prefer to go to a cosplay because they get to dress up.
Yeah, sure.
There's no dressing up. I mean, yes, there's some people that do dress up, but it's not needed for that environment because it's like Monopoly and given I'm oversimplifying it, but it's like Monopoly, you know, whatever the other board game, I can't think of any, like Life, stuff like that, like renditions of games like that. Mm-hmm. And there's no real need. I mean, there might be like let's say like a Naruto game.
Okay.
So maybe if they're part of it, they'll dress up as Naruto, but it's not needed. You know, there's just somebody probably is like, oh, I just want to dress up just to dress up.
It feels kind of incomplete to hear of a convention where there's no cosplay.
Well, that's where like, you know, it's a lot of people who are even there are with someone too, right? So it's like the singles ain't there. So it's like, I'm more so doing it just so I can get out the house.
Sure.
And just kind of have different experiences. I'm trying to make it where I do more cons. I know we talked about this, but like...
Yeah, SneakerCon comes up. It's in August. It's next month.
Oh, try.
Yeah.
We have to see the date.
I think it's like the 30th. I'm not exactly sure. But it's next month, late next month.
See, I'm worried about going into debt. Because if I go there... Well, I don't know.
You say going into debt.
Yeah, going into debt.
I thought I heard going in the day. And then I was like, no, he said debt.
Debt. Because if I see some shoes I want, boy.
What's the most amount of money, out of pocket, credit, whatever. What's the most amount of money you would spend for a pair of shoes? One pair.
$600.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's a pair that I've been like wanting for a long, I would drop $600 easy.
I would not.
No, I know. Because I think the most I've spent so far in my life is $4.
Really?
Yeah.
What shoe was that?
It was these I can't think of the name of them, but essentially they're a limited edition Skull Nike that they only made 300 pairs.
Okay.
It was for a soccer team out in Europe.
Okay.
I love skulls, so it was like, and I want this. I think it's the St. Pauli's. Love the shoe, got it, and then my girlfriend at the time got me a pair too, so I got two. But then hear this, right?
Okay.
I was doing something, and like a bottle of Chlorrex spilled on one of them.
So now you had a one of a kind.
I have one of a kind, one of them that's fucked up, and I still got both of them. St. Pauli.
$600 though. That is. If I had to think,
it is St. Pauli's. I'm right.
Have I seen you in those? Do you wear them?
I wear them occasionally.
Okay.
I wear them occasionally, but because there's I don't always wear them. But yeah, they're a limited edition, and they didn't have that many at the time. Yeah, these jumps.
$400. That's what you paid.
I paid $400 for these jumps.
Yeah, I couldn't. I have a problem with like retail because all right, so I got a kid going back to school. They go back in late August, right? And so I'm as the parent, my job has always been the back to school clothes for my kids.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mom has got the backpacks and paper and pencils and stuff, and I just got the clothes because I'm the fashion forward parent. They're going for $1,494. Is that what this says?
Yep.
All right. Well, you should see if you can sell your bleach one.
Yeah,
go ahead. Make some of that back. And so he wears. He's a sizable kid. He's like 5'8", 5'9". He wears the same size shoe I wear. Yeah. Right now Right now is the first time he's ever had a sneaker rotation. He has his orange Crocs that are his kick-arounds. Okay. His Air Max 90s, they're like white, gray, black, yellow. He's got his Durant's, the first release for his model for the 2024-2025 season, the first colorway. And then he's got these other like Nikes that we found at one of the clearance stores for like $40.
No, I love a clearance.
But they're black.
I love finding a deal at clearance.
He's never rotated shoes. He's always been the kid. Like, I got my shoes, I'm going to wear those until I get another pair. I'm going to wear those. Mm-hmm. Now he's like rotating them out because I think he finds the appeal in it right now. So I don't have a problem spending the money that for the shoe he wants. Like, it's like
because it's usually not. It's not going to be a $600 shoe.
It's not. But like, I still bulk at the 210. You know what I'm saying? Like 185. Like I still bulk at
no. I love a Nike Dunk because those usually are like 60. Ideally, maybe at upwards to like 90.
That now the low tops retail start at like 110.
No, but see, I look for it when it's on sale, and
sure.
So nowadays I'm trying to stay at the 60. But if it's like a shoe like I want, like I've been wanting. Yeah, I would drop upwards to 600. So it would have to like if it's like the Freddy Cougars. I would spend $600, but I don't think it would be that cheap.
No, it wouldn't be that cheap. That one wouldn't be that cheap. So Jordan 1s, I like those. Those are like my
I love a Jordan 1.
My grown up presentation.
They're so versatile, and they come with every color.
Well, they're gonna release the shattered backboards on my birthday, August 23rd. Nice. So on the sneakers app, but they're orange, black, and like the tan used wash color, whatever. I don't really want the shoe, but it's my birthday, and I'm like, if it's coming out on that day, I need to try for it on the sneakers app. Yeah. So I think they start at like 185. Just that's retail or whatever. I'm gonna go for it just because I want to get a you win on the sneakers app. I haven't gotten that in a while, but I'm not like they got the foam posits, right? The dopes as we would call them.
Oh, okay.
And they like $250.
Nah, see, there's some shoes where it's like that shouldn't cost that much. And there's some shoes where it's like, those are tight. I wouldn't pay that money for it. Mm-hmm. I go on like, what was it, like StockX and like, was it O Sneaker? It's another joint. And I used to even go to Flight Club and they'd be like, y'all crazy for some of these numbers y'all throwing out there. And it's like, I would love to get it, but I'm not spending that. But like, again, if it's a shoe I want, right? But that's, I guess, the context. Because any other shoe, it'd be like, yo, $100 best. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but if it's like a limited edition, like the Marty McFly's, and I know they would be $600.
Yeah.
But like they're like $3,500 easy. But like I would never spend that on a pair of shoes at all.
Nah.
But even in Marty McFly's, where the fuck you wear those? Like you can't.
To sneaker cons. That's
I guess you're right.
That's it.
But
then people are gonna assume those are fake because I would never wear those.
No, exactly. Because I mean, it's like
they're worth more to resell than they are to wear.
Oh yeah. So it's like, yeah, but I mean, I try now to aim for like 40 to 80 for a pair of shoes, ideally.
Okay. Fair.
But if I go to SneakerCon, I'm worried that I'm gonna see a shoe.
You're gonna see something and you're gonna.
Damn it!
You're just like your car was just yelling at you for not getting the oil change. You're just like, well, all y'all gonna have to wait because these shoes right here.
Let me tell you, I drove one of the cars the other day, and fucking ABS came up, and I was like, "Are you dying? like you keep giving me alerts, and then it doesn't help that BMW reach out to me like, yo, we want to buy your car. I'm like, you might get it.
Volkswagen is reaching out to me like, we want to buy it, and I'm just like, what's the likelihood that I can sell you my car and buy another equally valuable car at the same rate and at the same monthly price? Because I pay sub $500 a month for my car.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I'm not trying to pay more than that.
No,
I'm just not.
No, because I hear people, cause I watch like there's a YouTuber Caleb Hammer, and he goes over people's like budgets and stuff like that. And he'd be like, "Yo, how much your car note?" And mind you, it'd be like a Mazda, like it's something like not like a Ferrari, right? He's like, "Yeah, I drove like a Toyota Corolla," and it'd be like, "Oh, what's your monthly payments?" It'd be like $1,200, and it'd be like, "Bitch, like how are you paying that much for that?"
Some people want to pay off the term of it's not a lease, but whatever, the term of the contract quicker, so they do like shorter terms.
Yeah, no.
And then they don't put money down, so they can just leave off with the car.
No.
I'm gonna put a little bit down, but I'm gonna stress that shit out.
Yeah,
because after a while, it's gonna meet the point where the value of the car isn't a deterrent to trading in the car, because it's like $5,000 left on the payment.
Yeah.
And just rolling that over into a new car payment, because that's nothing but like $40 to $60 more.
Yeah.
On that payment.
Especially if you look at like time wise.
Yeah, you do 72 months, nigga. Yeah.
Because the thing is too, because I usually overpay, right? So let's say my payments is like $400, I'm paying like $550. Like I'm doing something like extra, right? And it gets to the point where like even my statement be like, you don't owe anything this month, and I'm like, well, guess what? $550, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm stacking it. Where to the point where I've gone like 2-3 months while having to do payment, because they're like, yo, you've paid ahead, like you're good, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this because I don't want to have this fucking payment if I don't need it.
I saw a YouTube clip where a guy asked like an economist of some sort, is it better to lease or buy a car outright? And the guy said, if you have so much money where it's negligible that you even have a car payment, more or less do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But if you're a regular person, the best thing to do is buy a car outright and then pay yourself the car payment so you can buy another car outright. And he's like, well, how do you do that? How do you buy your first car? You buy a piece of shit car that gets you from point A to point B. Mm-hmm. And then you make an installment or a payment every month that's a car payment into a bank account.
Yeah.
And then once you save enough, you go out and buy the car you want while you've been driving this piece of shit. And you just do that over and over again so you don't have a car payment. Because, with interest and everything, you're actually paying more than the sticker value.
Oh, yeah.
And whatever. And there's no haggling or anything. Just like, nah, this car's $36,000. I'm buying this car. Here's $36,000. I want this car. No financing. I'm not doing anything extra. Give me this car. And then you got a free and clear car. And that car note can just go back to you for paying for your next car.
And at that point, this make a lot of people get caught up where, like they make a certain amount and they live up to a certain amount.
Yeah.
Like you got to be able to have it where it's like, look, I can put that, that money aside for just in case something happens, or if I want to buy a car or whatever the case. You got to have that. You can't dip into it.
Yeah, I wish I would have, I probably wouldn't have taken heed to it, but I wish I would have learned this when my first car was given to me. And I was driving a 97 Camry for like 3 years in 2000 or so. Until it like the wheels fell off that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I wish I'd have thought, now you just pay yourself that car payment so you can now get the car you want. And
I definitely wish I was better with money in my 20s. 20s I would say, because in my 20s I was wilding.
I was never wilding. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just like living.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I was as well. Like I would go out. I'd hit. Like my boys used to go to the club, Ibiza and stuff like that. We'd get tables on a regular basis, and it's like, yo, I don't need to be doing it. And it took me a while to get to the point where I was like, I'm not chipping in on a table with y'all. And I won't even sit with y'all. Like, I'll
just be there.
Yeah, I'll be in the club.
We can all get in together.
Yeah, I'll stand in line.
Yeah.
I don't need to cut the line with y'all. I'll stand in line. I'll pay my 20. I'll get in. I'll see y'all. We ain't got to hang out. I'm not contributing towards these tables because one of my friends, the one who recently passed away in the motorcycle accident, he had a birthday at a club, and these ninjas showed up, ordered it wasn't like part of the immediate crew, ordered drinks and and then dipped,
build it to the
and it was
table.
like, and given I wasn't there that night, but it wound up being like where the bill came up to like $2,000, what, gratuity or something.
Yeah.
And it was like, you know, a couple of the guys was like, I could give you 400, but that, I mean, like, I can't cover this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, who's dropping that type of money in a club? A club
on niggas.
Yo, and you get literally nothing for it.
A night, couple pictures, maybe.
At best.
Maybe
and you know,
pictures.
dudes don't take pictures, yo.
I think it should be like a mandate if dudes are going out. Someone has to be the designated photo taker.
Maybe.
If it's 4 guys or more, all right, guys, someone's got to take the pictures.
Somebody, because like literally, dudes will go out, and I'm a problem because I don't think I don't have pictures with my friends. The only time we have pictures of me and my friends is if I suggest taking a picture.
Or you're the photo taker.
I guess I am because it's like even like I was with my mom the other day. I was like, "Hey Zach, let's do a photo," and it was just like because we as a family don't have a fucking photo in 2020s. Like,
we got no pictures together this decade.
Yo, it's been like a decade, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's do the photo. We took the photo, and I was like, maybe I'll try to have this more regular basis, right? But it didn't. It hasn't. I haven't suggested it, but still, like, you know, Bama's don't take photos.
If you're out there listening, just ask yourself: you hanging out with the homies? I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Don't you want to document the experience?
Something.
Don't you want to have actual memories to look back on outside of your faulty ass memory because you were drunk anyway, so you're not going to tell the story right? Someone has to be the designated photo taker. Not just come up with the ideas to take the photos. You're our DHP, designated hidden photo take. That's wrong. I need to come up with something better than that because that's not. DHP sounds cool.
Photo. I don't know. Yeah, but there's designated photo person.
Yeah.
Or like the.
And it's not gay to take the photo. You're just trying to commemorate the experience. You're trying to hold on to the memories. Have something to show. You want to put something on the internet so that after you die, people can look back and say, he went on a hanging out with the homies.
Let's make it. Let's normalize.
Normalize. Okay.
Right. Let's bring back selfie sticks, right?
Okay.
I gotta be in the picture too.
I was thinking it was
we doing this joke.
I was thinking
we doing the hand joke.
I was thinking we'd sacrifice the selfie.
Oh, okay.
He's taking the photo. And you're at a bar, you're at some place with the waitress. You can ask the waitress, hey, can you get a picture of me and the fellas?
You know, it's funny you say that. I'm always, in my mind, even though it's the waitress, in my mind, I'm always like, this bitch is going to run off of my phone. I don't know why. It's maybe I don't trust people. But every time I'm like, yo, we can ask the waitress. I'm like, this motherfucker going to run off. They're going to quit their job and take my phone and make millions.
Off my phone and my photos in my phone.
They're going to know something that I don't know about my phone and make money. I don't know how. But they gonna do it. Every time I'm always like this quick thought where it's like, this motherfucker gonna take my shit.
Gonna get my shit. I know they are.
They're gonna take my shit and rob me, bruh. But I think I agree with you. We should have a designated photo person. I think, you know what? Samsung, iPhone, why don't you create an app where you can insert yourself into group photos?
I think Samsung does have something like that.
Like where I could just be like, add me here?
I think their image processing does allow. What you have to do though is take a photo, right,
of yourself,
and then you have to like insert yourself into the photo of the group photo. So like if it's the selfie, right, and then it does the onion skin thing where you can see through it, you can see the layer, and then you can put yourself into it and take the photo, and then it merges it together.
Okay.
So they do have something like that.
All right, that's allowed then. But yeah, I feel like more group photos. It needs to be documented.
I'm all for it. So there should be plenty of photos from your convention.
Possibly,
trip.
Yeah.
It's coming. Cool. And we didn't cover this a lot with Ricki, but she's really into photography. She's taken plenty of pictures. So if we ever needed tips, if you need tips, you can also reach out to her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To talk about.
I've been trying to make
what's a good way to
t-shirt designs, and I need to figure out different ways to do stuff.
Yeah, she's probably a good resource for that altogether.
I will leverage Ricki.
All right. Well, I want everyone to meet, listen to, enjoy our conversation. So right after this break, we're going to get over and talk to Ricki about all things Ricki and Ricki Edits Life. And it's your girl Ricki and whatever she's got going on in TikTok and Love Island. And we just, it's a lot of stuff we talk about, y'all. So stay tuned. And once again, thank you all for joining us in Judgment.
Don't judge me.
Today's guest is a videographer. She's a photographer. She's a human talk instructor. Behind the scenes, she may have even helped produce a guilty pleasure or two of yours.
Ooh.
On TikTok and YouTube, you can find her updates and reviews on some of your favorite reality television shows and their more salacious moments, while also giving you tips and tricks for growing your content brand or editing your life. To the entire world, that can seem random, but to us, she's just Ricki. The Don't Judge Me podcast audience, please welcome our friend, Ricki, to episode 203 of the Don't Judge Me podcast. Hey, Ricki.
Hey, I'm so excited, y'all. That was a good intro. Ooh, I'm moist. Okay.
I do declare.
I do declare. How you been, friend?
I do declare that was wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, and we're very glad to have you here on the show. So, Ricki, it's been a while. It's been a few years since you've graced this audience with your presence, not president, your presence. So if you would, just give us a little update as to what's been going on with Ricki.
Well, I've done a little reality show called College Hill a couple years ago. I got to meet Ray J, For the Love of Ray J,
Oh.
Tiffany Pollard, all the ones that was on there. So that was amazing to do that. And I got to actually end up driving them around in the Sprinter. So I felt like, I was balling for a second. And then just, working. I just started TikTok like 2 years ago as well. And I have grown from like 0 to now 5,000 followers with my reality TV show and film and TV reviews, because that's what I went to school for. I have a bachelor's degree in film production. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. And on YouTube, I also have my YouTube channel as well. But I need to up my YouTube channel because now they're talking about TikTok might go away again. It's annoying.
That's the American TikTok. That's just for America.
Yeah. TikTok for America, you said?
That's the idea. That's the goal. A brand new app just for America.
Yeah, I don't want it.
You don't want the Temu, the bootleg version?
No, thank you.
TV Talk.
I'll stay with my YouTube.
TV Talk. Well, Nygel, you want to have at it and see if you can pull some details out of Miss Ricki here?
Oh, yeah. So, I guess what are some things that you're ideally working for in the future?
Eventually, my biggest goal, and shout out to you with your book goal, because I'm proud of you, Nygel. I want to write a musical.
Ooh, shut up.
One day.
Yo, that's impressive.
Yeah, I've written a script. I did a pilot when I was in Full Sail. That's where I graduated from, Full Sail University.
Nice.
And I actually sold a pilot to Pink Sneakers Productions. So my next goal is to maybe sell my musical one day.
What genre? What style are you going for?
So I worked in news, TV news for over 10 years. So I want to do a news musical because I met so many characters.
Okay.
Being in the news industry and, the audacity of it all, I want to make a play about it.
Oh, that should be interesting. Are we doing it where, I guess, and this is just my ignorance when it comes to musicals, I guess, what stages is this going to be for, streaming? I mean, I guess, social media type of thing? Or is it, you're actually trying to get it where it's going to be, out there? Like legit in, a theater type thing and stuff like that?
No, I wanted to be in a theater.
Okay.
I've been trying to get into the theater since I was young. I wanted in the theater, and then if it travels, that would be even better.
Oh yeah, because that's just passive at that point. You get to be able to, reap the benefits and have it all over the place.
Have you seen
Exactly.
Kevin on Stage did a podcast with David Shams, I think that's his, or Shans, and he talked about his dreams and his goals. And of course, he looked up to Tyler Perry, and he was back before he was Kevin on Stage, and he was in the Playmakers with his brother and his good friend, and they had set up to do like a musical or a play, and they had like one of the playhouses in the area in Tacoma, Washington, and then they brought in a promoter, like a play promoter who promotes plays in that region, and the promoter loved everything about it. And then he told them he was ready to do business. They would just need $300,000 to make it happen. So $300,000 to make it happen.
1,000, not 300. Oh,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess it's an expensive endeavor. So,
Well, I mean,
but don't let me deter your dreams. Like, do what you want to do, Queen. You got this.
I feel like too, like if you can get and then again, ignorance. So I apologize in advance, Ricki. But like, with it, I mean, I guess have you started it by chance? Have you been able to pitch it to anybody?
I need to write it out.
Okay.
That's my main goal right now. I need to. So I've been looking up scripts and stuff, because usually I go look up scripts. When I was in LA years ago, we went to where they have all the scripts in LA, the library.
Okay.
And I am looking up how the screenplays for a play, a musical, to see how.
Nice.
And
so you get kind of outlook.
And then I have some songs in mind, because I am a music girl and I love music. So.
So we got to put you on the spot, right?
Yeah.
Just give us a little something. Give the audience a little something.
Sing a little something.
A little Sing some Drew Hill. Sing some Drew Hill. Go ahead. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. That's
how you gonna get. I gotta get paid for the rest of it.
You know what? Respect. I guess I know you said kind of doing the research, but I mean, what else is kind of your, and just as someone who's trying to make a book and be raunchy and erotica and try to come up with my book and storyboarding and things of that nature. Could you? I mean, if you don't mind sharing, you don't have to share too much, because I don't want people to try to jack your style. But walk me through your thought process when it comes to brainstorming. I mean, yes, doing the initial research, but after you gather that, what's the process for you to be able to come to this end goal, especially since you've done it before?
So I don't know. I'm just figuring it out as I go, but I already had in mind how to start it. I had the vision. I don't know, it's just my creative mind. I just know it starts off with a young Black girl coming on stage and just you see TV, you think, oh, it's glorious and all this, and then once you're in it, it's not what you thought it was, and you go from there.
Are you going to do it in current time? Or is it, this era, I should say?
The 2000s, yes.
Okay. No, just curious.
But the 2000s could be 20 years ago.
I don't want to go too far back. I do like period pieces, but then that's a lot of research. And, I just let me just do, because I did something, I think when was they landed on the moon? Was that the 50s, 60s when that happened?
That never happened.
Yeah, the moon don't exist.
No, nobody landed on the moon. What are you talking about? That's not a thing.
Well, no, funny. That was our last production film that we did for my for film school. We did a film about the making of the moon landing.
That's cool.
Golden Globe
and
production, I'm sure.
I was on the art department, so I had to do the hair, the clothes, the costumes, and stuff like that. So I had to do a lot of research to make sure that the outfits were appropriate and stuff. So it takes a lot of research to go back in time, period pieces wise. But I love it, but it will take more time unless I do it in like the early 2000s, which
That's still a period piece, though. The
Okay.
early aughts is still a period piece. And it might be a good period to actually tell a story because we didn't have all the information. Whatever we got was being presented to us and we couldn't go looking for it as easily as we can now. So yeah, that might be a good period, a good time frame to tell a story. I do have a question. Will there be a light-skinned savior in your play?
who am I, Tyler Perry?
I mean,
I guess if Shamar more braids.
we can handle the wig department. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually looked up some cornrow braid wig on. They had $190 one, and then they had a $19 one, and I was like,
"Boy, that $19
I'm gonna be the $19 one."
Yeah, that's just take your hair with it.
That's the one I'm gonna get.
Eat your hair to make it better. That's what it's gonna do.
I wanted the $19 cornrow wig, but yeah, you should have a light skinned savior in your production.
She hung up. She's like, I ain't dealing with y'all.
I get shitting on my dream. Hell no.
That's what's up.
I'm up for suggestions. You know, I never turn a suggestion down. I would write it down in my notes.
That's really what it is. You got to kind of draw inspiration from anywhere, right? Because I was telling Jay, like, I decided to rewrite a part of the book just because I didn't like the friend that I created. And I was like, they don't seem believable. And so I'm rewriting the middle part. But then, of course, it backs the end. But it's because I was watching some stupid movie and I was like, oh, that makes more sense. Let me go that direction versus where I was going.
Speaking of stupid movies, have either one of you seen the trailer for the new Ice Cube movie?
No, I haven't. I didn't know he had one.
I don't know the name of the film, but I think it's a Amazon or Netflix production. This is not coming to theater. But he is I'm going to say he's a computer nerd. He sits behind a desk and he wears glasses. And the whole film is done on screen. Like he's watching everything. Yeah. It's War of the Worlds. But data is what the aliens are after. So like all the data that we've put onto the internet, that's what the aliens are. And they come down to Earth and he's just watching everything from behind a computer screen. Because at his job, I guess he can't leave his desk or some shit. And he's monitoring all the cameras, watching his daughter and the world like self-destruct or not self-destruct, but be destroyed or whatever. But it's Ice Cube doing it. Ice Cube is Ice Cube in everything. Yeah. So like he just got more gray in his beard and he's wearing glasses.
He doesn't does he not know he doesn't have the acting range for that?
I think the casting directors don't think that far ahead. It's like Ice Cube will sell it. Yay. Like it's just
no. Like even him playing Are We There Yet? That wasn't even believable, yo. Like your suburban dad.
So Ice Cube, the computer nerd, work at the news station.
No, I see it. I looked it up. You know what's so funny? I put in Ice Cube and I spelling ice cream.
Is that hot out? You got you fucked up.
I'm like ice cream. I know that's what, but that's. But no, I see it. I'm on Deadline right now, and I see it's Ice Cube and Eva Longoria, War of the Worlds, reimagining gets Prime Video release date, and I'm looking at the trailer, and I'm just like,
No, see, I think Prime just be like, all right, they have like a dartboard full of like celebrities, and they're just like, all right, let's just throw something at it and just see what we can come up with, because I don't think they care anymore.
Yeah, they use Chris Pratt a lot, and it was like, we need to go to somewhere else.
Yeah, no, Chris Pratt has played out, and then now it's like all right, we're just gonna get one person, just burn them out, and then that's and regardless of how old they are, we're gonna play them in a movie. Like Eva Longoria, like what? Where you been? I didn't know she was still acting.
All right, Ricki, who would be the perfect casting for your lead main character in this play that you have coming? I'm gonna give you a list of potential male leads to be in your play. And I want you to pick one, and I need to know, who would your perfect casting be for the lead male actor?
Okay.
Jaleel
Hopefully
White.
I know you're going to name.
Jaleel White. Jonathan Majors.
Nope.
Todd Bridges.
I don't know that.
Oh.
Willis from Good Time. Not Good Times.
No,
Different Strokes.
I had to think about it.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Hell no.
I'm running out of actors, obscure actors. Bokeem Woodbine.
Okay, wait, hold on now. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Okay, we like Bokeem. And what kind of character is your lead male actor in your upcoming play?
Well, first of all, it's a woman lead.
Your co-star, male. Who is he?
Should be a lesbian.
Right. We don't know her.
Men work in newsrooms. So who is Bokeem Woodbine in the newsroom?
He could be like, let me know what's going on at the station.
He's the intern.
Exactly. He is the.
No.
He worked the front desk.
No. He
dresses like a slut.
And he knows all the ins and outs of everybody's little quirks and stuff. So he gonna give me the lowdown.
Oh, he's spreading tea. He's like the coffee boy, but with tea.
Because men gossip too. I don't care what you say. Men gossip too. So he knows everything and what's going on at the station.
Okay. I respect that. I'm looking forward to this. What's the timeline on this, Ricki? Oh.
Well, Nygel, I don't know yet.
Let's set a timeline. Today. What's today's date? June.
I have to
July,
do the same thing for him,
geez.
so we're going to do the same thing for you.
Yeah, I'm going to do accountability. Come on, Ricki. Let's support this dream. I want to be able to say, Ricki, I know her.
The play doesn't have to be produced by this timeline, but it's got to be written out.
Okay, written out. Okay, that's where we'll start. Written out. Okay. Next 26.
2026?
Yes.
When in 2026? Because you could be December 31st. I don't want to have that. No, you ain't about to slide. You got to give me at least a month.
Ooh. May 2026.
May 2026.
May 2026. Okay.
Script out by
Script
May
out?
2026.
I like this.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've heard I think it was last episode we talked about it. I'm gonna try to wrap up the book.
August.
Yeah. So I'm having it like wrapped up.
We got virtually 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
To
And,
August start. Did you say the end or the beginning of August?
Well, my goal was to try the beginning, so I'm gonna try to knock it out on this trip. But
Okay.
we'll lead into August, and then the next show I should have the final product, or at least close enough to it.
So if you stick around for episode 204, Ricki, you will hear that Sir Nygel has a completed first copy of Summer Discharge, waiting to be discharged upon.
I haven't come up with the subplot, but yeah, it's Summer Discharge right now.
And it doesn't have a byline.
I'll have the byline. Okay. I haven't come up with it though, but I have a poster. I guess the opening page. I have about 10 chapters now, but like I said, I have to redo the middle. But it's probably like upward 100 pages, I think. I think I want to get a little bit more raunchy.
Turn up the smut.
Yeah. Not enough like, oh, he kissed me and my spine crackled like pop rocks.
Sounds like he was a bit heavy on the kissing.
I don't know. I mean, that's how the erotic would be like. It'd be like, bitch, that kiss wasn't that good.
Have you ever been kissed so good, Ricki, that your spine crackled like pop rocks?
No, I'm still waiting on that.
See? That's how erotic could be selling books, man. They'd be like, oh, he kissed me and my toes started doing gang signs. And it's like, oh, okay. I ain't never had that.
Can either of you recall like the best kiss you've ever had, whether it was the moment or if it was the feeling or like the place? Have you ever had like the best kiss? I'll go to you first, Nygel.
I think my best kiss was with this one girl because it was over. Like that's the best. That's the reason why it was the best kiss, because it was done. Because she was horrible at it. I was like, and she was like, "How was that?" I was like, "Never do that again." Like, this is a long. This is like when I was a teenager. But I swear it was so bad. I was just like, "Yo, I don't even want to delete my number, yo. I don't even want to." No more. But I guess in all honesty, the flavor of the joint. No, I don't think I have like a best kiss where it was like, "Damn, that shit was bomb." This is like pop rocks. I don't know. I nothing like that.
What about you, Ricki?
I mean, you know what? A lot of days people don't kiss a lot. Like back in my 20s, it was more kissing going on. But I had a couple. Yeah, it was okay. You know,
Okay. Me, I had an ex, like whenever she would touch me, I would feel electricity. Right?
See, there you go. You should write a book too.
Yeah, she didn't like me as a person though.
Oh,
but I've also had a similar story to yours, Nygel, where this one girl was kissing me and I was just like, make it stop. Like I only remembered it because it was just like, this is too much.
Yeah.
Please stop. And then eventually I told her like, hey, that's not my wave, shorty. Like keep your tongue to yours. I don't need all that tongue. Like that's like you are touching my molars. Stop.
No, I once like, bro, I've had some wild shit. I was like, yo, you doing too much. I was like, yeah, that just shows you how pretty you are because no one's ever corrected you.
Yeah.
No one's had the balls to be like, nah, you whack, bro.
Stop that.
Like they dealt with this. That's crazy.
But when you tell somebody, no, I don't. This did to me sexually and sensually. I don't know. Would you actually tell that person that?
Well, when I kiss, it's legally. It's not sexual or sensual. It's all legal. I've absolutely I've said no. Stranger danger, easy. No. I remember being young, 18, 19, and this woman was like 11 years my junior. And she tried to like lift my legs up to go places where no one should ever go. And I was just and then she said to me,
tantalizing.
She said to me, my baby daddy loves this. And I said to her, your baby daddy been in prison. Stop.
Ricki, taking notes. I'm about to add this to the book. It's about to be. But you know, it's funny. My brother had like a scenario where a girl was at the bar and was trying to come smack at him. And my brother's the type of joint, he'd be like, yo, you can't talk to me unless you buy me a drink type joint, right? And my brother, he'd be finessing. He'd be finessing. I love it. But he was like, this one joint came up to him and was like, yeah, you ever had your ass ate? And he's like, I'm at the bar. Like, I don't even know you, man.
This is a Wendy's. Cut it out.
And she was just like bragging. And he was just like, all I could think about was the shit particles that she was spraying on me. And I was just like, that is the funniest perspective I've ever heard. Because me, I would have been like, go on. Like, I would have been more so curious.
Tell me more.
My brother immediately took that, you dirty mouth bitch.
Tell me more.
Just like, how do you get these crazy scenarios? And then you just like, yeah, she was older too. She was like a cougar trying to scoop him up, and that was her like game.
That's his pretty privilege.
He definitely has pretty privilege. I love it because like a lot of times it's my aspiration, it's my goal because it's like, yo, Zach look good, I could get there too because we brothers. So, but he be getting it because like he be, you know, Jones be sliding his DMs and everything. I'd be like, boy, you doing it, you living it.
Wow. Good for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, that sounded. I heard a little hateration in your tone there. Good for him.
No.
You ain't never had a man come to you at the bar and ask you about eating your ass
off the rip.
Not even on a first name basis. Just like, you look good sitting here. You ever had your ass eaten before? You never had that?
No.
Oh, all right. I haven't either. So
I haven't either. That's why I love talking. So my brother and I, we just share the most random. Like, y'all think I'm reckless? Well, two of us together, we are diabolical. We honestly have to be where we can't put each other on speakerphone because it is because we will say stuff on purpose because the other one's in public.
I only use speakerphone to talk. I don't hold a phone up to my ear. And ever since I got the newer iPhone with the USB port, I don't have earbuds anymore. So it's just speakerphone or nothing. That's all I got.
Oh man, I tried to do some Bluetooth or something.
I see, and my thing is I leave voice notes, so I mean,
you know,
because sometimes I don't feel like typing that shit out, so I'm just gonna say voice notes.
One of my friends told me about that, leaving voice notes. I never thought about doing that. It actually seems like a good idea.
Oh, driving, yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, I do it while I'm driving because safety first.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm the type of person that just like by the time I type it out, I don't forget what the fuck I was going to say. So let me just say
oh, I can see that. That's the way to do it.
So yeah.
What's happening in the land of Hillman Top, Ricki? And Sir Nygel might not know what that is. So
I don't.
can you explain it to Sir Nygel and our audience?
Okay, so overall, it was a professor that she worked, in college, whatever, and she was giving her students homework over TikTok because she know a lot of them have TikTok or what have you, and it was only for her students, and somehow it turned to, oh, well, I want to do this too, and so people started giving classes on gardening, finances and budgeting, and then it all became Hillman Talk. And so I was, saying, oh, this is great. I stuff on TikTok, it's a very good search engine. And people were like, well, why don't you talk about what you do? So I end up saying, oh, well, I can because I've been to school for film, blah, blah, blah. And then that's how I got a lot of new followers. And then I was talking about being in, reality TV and stuff. And I was like, well, why don't I just talk about other reality shows that I watch and, etiquette and all the stuff, behind the scenes of being on a production. Because it's hard when you're sometimes the only person or female on the production crew. And, it's a
Uh-oh.
That's it.
They cut out that last bit cut out a whole bunch after being the only female on a production crew.
Okay, so I talk about being the only female and only sometimes Black female on production crew, and tips and tricks on etiquette and how to act on set, and if you want to write or produce, what books to read, and shortcuts, because I tell people volunteering is a good way to get on to things and talk to people, especially on film festivals and stuff like that.
And that brought you into the realm of micro influencing, right? Like you're kind of notable-ish on TikTok right now. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I started with a couple of years in Big Brother, and I just commented on it because I didn't know what it was. People always talked about it, and I was like, well, let me see what, was all about. And when I did it, I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. But they're pretty much locked in a jail cell, pretty much, but a luxury jail cell, if you want to call it. And I made a couple of videos on TikTok, and CBS actually reached out to me, and then I had to do my research to make sure they were real. And so once I did, they sent me merch. Like in one video, I talked about the chess set that they had on set, and they actually sent me the chess set in the mail with more merch. And I was like, oh my God, like this actually happens to people. Like companies send you shit for free. Like, this is awesome.
We got sent free shit one time.
Yeah.
But then I got sick and we didn't really get to do whatever.
That's all good.
And Nygel got rid of it. So
Yeah.
we don't know what he does.
No,
so.
yeah, we don't. But Ricki, quick question. Like, so when they reached out to you for I guess you assume they asked you for your address, because if not, that'd be kind of scary in a little bit. But were you leery of being able to share that information to get the chess set?
I was. That's why I did research on, because let me check, and I went to their website and just to make sure, and I was like, for a second, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You got to repeat that,
Okay.
Queen.
Say that again.
You got to repeat what you were saying.
Yeah, you said research and then you kind of blanked out.
Oh, okay. So I did my research on CBS to make sure they were legit. I went to their official website, came back, and I was like, okay, that's them. And yeah, from then on, I just kept doing it because my friend was like, this is your niche. This is what you need to concentrate on. And so I just got started with this other company that reached out to me in my email which, is shady again, but I do have my email up on TikTok so people can reach me.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, can you do a review on this trailer called Bride Heart, starring Rebel Wilson? And I was like, sure, there's nothing to do that. So they sent me the trailer. I did the review. And then like a week later, they sent me the whole movie when it came out. So I didn't have to go to the theater to watch it. I watched it at home. So,
Nice.
so I started doing that with this one company. And yeah, just little stuff happens. What's really been really big this summer is Love Island.
Yeah.
Because it was really big last season. So this season was much bigger, and they had a TikTok star on there. So that's how I gained over like 2,000 followers this summer from just watching Love Island live and commenting on that.
Yeah, I would see stuff about Love Island, but I would also feel like this is none of my business.
Oh, I definitely feel that way.
Like I don't need to know anything about any of these people, but have at it. Everyone enjoy yourselves. Have at it. And what was your view on, is there a winner? Is that how that thing works? Like how does Love Island work?
Yes. Okay, so it's 5 girls, 5 guys. They come on the island. They kiss each other, or look at each other and see if they are attracted to the person. They pick who they want to be with. And they couple up the first day. But you can explore other people in the villa, but you're still coupled up with the person you were most attracted to, or if they were attracted to you. And then they have bombshells come in to test if you really like this person like you do, or you want to try somebody else. And at the end, you do win $100,000. No, I think it's $100,000, and then you split it with your partner if you want to. Whoever wins the money, because at the end they'll have them pick an envelope, and one person might win 0, other person might win the money, and they can decide if they want to share it with their partner or keep it for themselves. Which I want somebody to just be messy and keep it for themselves, but people don't do that. So
That's what I would do.
they do win money for finding love at the end.
So this is basically the bar scenario, because you said they come in, they look each other in the eye, and they start kissing to see if they like one another. So this is pretty much, have you ever had your ass eaten, but on TV?
I mean, you gotta do that hard.
Well, they don't do it. It's not every season they come in and kiss. Like this season, they did do that. In the UK version and stuff, they'll just look at the person and just like, yeah, they're attractive, and go from there.
Oh yeah, I definitely see this being messy though. Because I mean, assuming the bombshells, they're like probably bringing models.
There's
and
a bunch of attractive 20-year-olds. Like,
yeah, you ain't got no shit going on.
this ain't real. It's just, it's entertaining, and that's cool. That's nice. Would you consider yourself a reality television expert? Could you have a full-time gig just doing reality television reviews and like, could you create the next big thing from all of your research and reviews of reality television?
I don't know. I like doing it. I guess this season, because Love Island has been so toxic, I am so drained from it. And the discord of Black women in reality TV is a whole nother subject that I do not want to get on, but it's something that needs to be told. But I would truly like to have my own dating show that I come up with as well. That's also another thing that I wanted to do.
Well, if you ever need any hosts, I know 2 guys that'll gladly step in to help host your reality show.
I get you.
You could be Mona Scott, and we can be Peter Guns between the 2 of us. We'll be the host.
Y'all gonna be the Creep Squad?
We're gonna be the host. He did Cheaters. I don't think he was Creep Squad on that, but
Who did Cheaters?
Peter Guns was the host of Cheaters for a little while.
Well, that sounds right.
It's true to brand, but if you ever need a host, I know 2 guys. We've got some experience in talking in front of mics.
No, that would be great, but I think people need therapists on these damn dating shows. It's so many of them out here. It's ridiculous. Tyson Bedford is on one that just started not too long ago.
Is it called "You'll Never Be as Pretty as Me, Bitch"? Is that what it's called?
It's called King's Court.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
Adding a therapist is interesting. Cause I've seen this. I think there's like HBO show I want to say that had like a therapist with couples, and it was like really interesting to see people's interactions with each other. And it was like, you're like, yeah, I do this. It's like, and then the other person would say something, and it's like, you don't see how that's wrong. And it's so interesting to watch messiness like that. So have a dating show, and then instead of like just that one-on-one with the camera, have like a therapist there and like cutting them up. Like you wilding.
Right, like they'll start on their confessionals and they'll think they're talking to the producer, and in actuality, it's the therapist. And then they break the 5th wall, and you can see the therapist in the behind the scenes. And it was like, yes, before you even get on this dating show, we need to see what your mental is like, and we're gonna go from there, like they do. Well, they supposedly do it on Married at First Sight, but
they do that, yeah.
I still think they just messy as hell on that show, because I'm like, some of the pairs that they put together, I'm like, they do not need to be together. What school did you graduate from?
Yeah, no, I mean, to Jay's point, I mean, you purposely do that just so you can get reactions at that point.
Like, what's the show? Love is Blind, right? Done 5, 6 seasons. I don't know how many, but I remember one recent season. There was a redheaded guy and a dark-haired woman, and the couple was just like good. They had no problems. And you know what never happened? The camera never followed them because they didn't do anything. They didn't fuss. They just had a great time. They had the little bit of conflict around, like, I don't know what your parents are going to think of me kind of thing. But it was just like, these people should meet one another and be together. But this doesn't make a good show.
No.
So let's go to AC and that nigga who be running away from commitment. Let's show them all the time.
Because they probably thought it wasn't going to work out. And when it did, it was like, fuck them. Let's go to the next group.
Yeah, exactly. It's just as simple as that. Like, no one's going to watch this. No one's going to watch the Happily Ever After.
No. That's why I personally don't like reality. I mean, like, I guess dating shows, because I feel like they portray a portrait of society that isn't real. And, well, probably is real.
It is real. It is real.
But it's I mean, like, where, like, even like, I always go back to this. Where would Flavor Flav have a pick of 13 jumps?
At a concert, because it's Flavor Flav.
Back when he wasn't Flavor, like, I mean, like, I guess when he was Flavor Flav before the show.
I think at a concert, because he would just, like, you're notable and you're a celebrity. Maybe you don't have the pick of the litter, but you're still Flavor Flav on stage.
Bruh.
And he could just go out and pick 13 different jumps.
But it also it perpetuates cheating as like a natural. I'm not cheating, but like courting in that type of atmosphere. It's like, all right, I gotta compete to get this guy because he's rich and famous, and I'm gonna smang him, and I'll be okay if he doesn't give me a rose at the end of the show. I mean, at the end of the
was he giving roses?
Oh, whatever, clocks maybe or something.
He got clocks, yeah.
Piece of chicken, whatever it was something.
my favorite was For the Love of Ray J, and Ray J would say to these women, you've been down for me. I appreciated that. But do you got love for Ray J? And it was just the way he would say, you got love for Ray J? And they had to answer him yes or no. And then that's how he gave him, here's your glass of champagne, baby. Like, it was just like this is some real, not quite player shit. But
I bet you in his mind it was fire.
Yeah, this was.
He was like, yo, I'm going to ask every bitch.
You got love
she
for
got
Ray
love
J.
for Ray J. And it's going to be that fire.
Dangerous Smash.
Hey, look, he had 2 seasons, didn't he?
Yeah, 2
I think
seasons.
so.
Yeah. Somebody had love for Ray J.
Yeah, Kim K.
Ray J brought us Kim K, like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Changed. Ray J changed the world with his penis.
Yeah, sure.
That's the truth, and I hate to say it.
That is Ray J changed the world with his penis. Speaking of
one stroke.
Shows,
if I have one stroke, it will be just fine.
So what does the video look like, though?
feel like there's got to
What?
be rain. I don't
It's
know.
rain in one wish.
Yeah,
Like,
it's got to be
so
rain.
what does the music video look like for one stroke?
Skeet, 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 skeet.
Can't be rain no more after that because it's not gonna be rain. It's gonna be
Yeah, just cream.
fluids.
I don't know.
Fluids. Yeah.
I don't know. All I have in my brain now is Dave Chappelle pissed on you.
Piss on you.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe that's the video. It's just Dave Chappelle, just audio. The audio's different, but it's just
The
Dave
scenes.
Chappelle episode.
The scenes from Chappelle walking around the club,
Yeah,
pissing on you.
pouring shit on bitches.
So, Ricki, gave you a little bit of
I'm
homework.
sorry. I'm sorry. That was funny.
It's all good. We gave you a little bit of homework, and that was
Oh.
to assign both Sir Nygel and I a reality show to watch. And why should we watch that show? Are you prepared to give us a show to watch?
Yes.
Okay. We're waiting with bated breath.
Okay, so the show that I was thinking was Traders. I don't know if y'all have seen Traders,
Nope.
have heard of it.
Don't know what that is.
So it's kind of like Clue. Have you seen the movie Clue?
The old movie?
I've never seen it.
Well, just,
I don't-
you know, a mystery
Yeah.
theater
Mhm.
kind of thing, you know, where you figure out who done it.
The butler in the pantry with the
type of
candle
movie.
holder.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing?
Say that again?
The butler in the pantry with the candle holder. That's who did it?
Sure. Yes. Yes. So they have this show where they have traders, and there's usually 3 of them. So they have contestants, probably about 20 people. I'm gonna say 10 to 15 people that come in, and they want to be the trader because at the end, if you survive all the faithful people, then you win however much money that y'all accumulate over the show. So if you're a traitor, you have to backstab your friend because they got to believe that you're a faithful and not a traitor. And at the end of the show, whoever's left, and if they're faithfuls and traitors, the traitor, no matter what, if they're at the end, they win the money, and the faithfuls get nothing, even if they made it to the end of the show, which is kind of backstabbery. But you got to do what you got to do to win that money. So I think a lot of people like being the traitor where they can control what's going on in the game.
Okay, this is like Werewolf.
Yeah, I was thinking it was.
Yes,
This is
werewolf. Yes,
Where's this on? What network?
this is on Peacock.
The Cock.
They have a UK version. They have an American version. I think New Zealand has a version as well. But it's very much who done it, but who is the traitor, and the faithfuls got to figure it out. But also every night somebody gets murdered, and they don't know until everybody comes in for breakfast who got murdered, and then they got to figure out, well, why did they leave? And it's just a total mystery show, and you know, and they have secret games in there. That like one time they had to poison somebody, but do it like right in front of a whole bunch of people. They had to do it on the slide. So trying to, you know, can figure out that, and then people trying to figure out, well, who did that? Who looks suspicious? It's all just a guessing game, really.
Does the audience know who the traitors are?
Yes, because they have at the end of the night they come together and figure out who to murder.
Oh yeah, so it's Werewolf. That's
Okay.
cool. Every time I play Werewolf, I always get voted off first. They always just I give off a
That sounds
aura. Yeah, I
racist.
give off an aura. Apparently, it's
Being-
always like
being a
Nygel.
werewolf.
I'm
You're the
like
werewolf.
I didn't even do anything, and I'm usually never the werewolf either.
Nigga, I'm the town friar.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and that's usually what it is. I'm usually the innocent, and I get voted off immediately because it's just like I don't trust you, and I'm like, why? Like I'm not even coming for anybody.
Racism. 100.
Yeah. No, I remember playing werewolf actually when I came to DC to work at American University, that's how I learned how to play werewolf, and it became my favorite to play with the kids. And I was probably the villager a couple of times. I was the werewolf, but nobody believed me as a werewolf. So I'm trustful. I can get away with shit like that.
Yeah, see, not me. I'd be a villager. They'd be like, "Nah, you dirty bitch." I'd be like, "Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess kill me off then."
You killed my teacher. Why? What? They just immediately.
And the thing is, I went from different extremes. I went from not saying anything, got voted off. Then the next time, I purposely was loud, got voted off. And I'm like, I don't even know.
You can't win.
Maybe your friend group they aren't really your friends. They just don't want you around.
Yeah, they pretty much like, yeah, you ain't shit.
They just like,
fuck on.
you're not taking the hint.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's like, you get the fuck on.
I think you need new friends to play games with, because that don't sound right.
Yeah, because I was like, vote me off. I don't give a shit. And I did. But
sobbing in the corner like, I don't like none of y'all know it.
Nobody puts Nygel in the corner.
Well, I hope not. You know what I'm saying? But, you gotta just be able to, appreciate the right angle, I guess. Because of the corner. Okay. Anyway.
I see what you did. I caught it late, but I see it now. I see it now. That was intelligence. That was on the fly. That's what a host would do on a dating show. You see what I'm saying? Like, you would just.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You gotta pick it up on the fly.
Yeah.
So wise.
You know what I mean? So I've got a quote from you, and I think this is not a quote from you, a quote for you, and I'd like your opinion on it. And I think this is perfect for you because of all the different aspects of creativity and entertainment that you dabble in. This is from Tyler, the Creator, and he said this a few weeks ago. Tyler wants everyone with the podcast mic to go away.
Oh yeah.
Let me find his quote. He said if he was president, the first thing he would do is take podcast mics away from niggas. He said he thinks we give a lot of people who aren't smart and just want attention platforms to be loud and incorrect. And other stupid people follow them. He continued, everybody with a mic is crazy. We need more electricians. We need more drummers, painters, and teachers. Everyone with a mic is crazy. I think that shit is just gross. So as someone who is a creator themselves, do you have an opinion or any feedback or any ideas about what Tyler, the Creator, says about everyone else also being a creator?
I mean, he has some good points, but it's not everybody. Like, it's some idiots out there that don't need a microphone. Like, just because you can buy one, you don't need to put it to your mouth. But there are plenty of idiots out there, and sometimes they don't even need a podcast. They just, get a video, put it on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. So it doesn't even matter if they have a podcast, because sometimes people don't even look for that shit. It's just them on the internet, period. There are a lot of idiots out there.
I personally think it's ironic that someone who goes by the Creator has a concern with people creating.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's just my thing. Like, you should probably just change your name to just Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Not even Tyler.
The Hater, maybe.
Just Tyler. Tyler the Hater. Tyler the Hater.
The Creator Hater.
The Creator Hater. That's who you should be.
The Creator Hater. Yeah.
The Creator Hater.
Because everybody has an opinion. Everybody, is your opinion. You can say what you want. People listen, people don't listen, and I go about my day, But, yeah, there's going to be idiots out there that you don't agree with, so you just block them.
Yeah, you choose not to digest their content. Like, that's as easy as that. Like, I mean, just like you see a crazy person talking about the world's going to end. Like, do you be like, oh, teach me your lesson? No, you just keep walking.
You do something else. You'd be like, hold up.
Yeah,
Yo, that nigga spitting. Let him cook.
Let him cook.
What's going on? The moon ain't real. Oh, teach me.
The 5G is taking.
We're all in a simulation.
Yeah.
This is all a game right now. We're playing. This is live Sims right now.
Mm-hmm. The Matrix is real.
It is.
If
I took the red pill.
If this is a simulation, out of the three of us, who's the main character?
So what? Ricki, you can't see it, but I'm literally wearing a shirt that says NPC. So I feel like I can't
He's
even
a non-playable character.
I am the non-player. I am
Nigel's
giving
out.
out side quests.
So, Ricki, between you and I, who's the main character of this simulation?
Oh, I would say it was you.
Okay.
Really?
I mean, this is my show. So
Yeah, because I feel like
I came up with
because
the show. So.
the whole story of y'all getting this podcast, this is your main subject right now. So I'm in your world right now. So you are the main character.
She's using her mental mind. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Connecting dots.
I like
Yeah, son.
Fucks
bars.
with it. We fucks with it. I wonder if you can hear something because we having technical difficulties. But I'm gonna try to play something.
Okay.
I just want to know if you could hear it. Let's see. I'm gonna click that.
Okay.
It's gonna verify that I'm a person, and I'm waiting for something to
are.
load. And let me know if you can hear this, Ricki.
Motherfuckers like fucking up the economy.
Could you hear that?
I heard silence.
So I'm not going to play it. I'm going to read what was said. And you spent some time in Florida, so this is in conjunction with
No.
Orlando isn't really Florida, but whatever.
Florida ain't really Florida.
All right, fair. It's not the same Florida because we don't hear as much from them.
No, yeah.
But Kodak Black says child support is fucking up the economy. And his quote, motherfuckers fucking up the economy like that. The economy and people mindset. When you leave, and then the dude in the background, it was like the gate attendant says, when you're leaving, you can go straight to the gate right there. He says, okay. So right that way then. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, the mindset, the sales all right. The people print. And then he says, and shit's so crazy because sometimes some of you women do be here, certain niggas for a lot of their bread and shit. This is hard to read. I just want you to know.
I'm sorry, it's hard to listen to. Like, you can stop. When once you said Kodak Black, I blacked out.
And it's like, now, fuck up the economy because bitch just felt like she ain't got to go to school. She ain't got to learn to be no doctor or know this or know that no more. Fuck that shit. You feel me? Any of y'all feel that? Y'all feel that?
See, that's what Tyler the Creator was talking about. Tyler the Creator hater was talking about Kodak Black. That's what he was talking about.
He was talking about, we was talking about him because what the entire...
Y'all didn't get that.
I don't think he got that.
All right, fair.
I think he was high.
He's always high. The statement should be, I think he was sober. He's never sober.
Shit.
That boy's messed up. So, y'all don't think baby mothers is fucking up the economy? Child support?
I mean, my thing is 6'2". I mean, you made your child. You gotta pay. I mean, you gotta pay what you pay. You don't have kids. Wrap up.
But he's saying she should get a job, go to school to be a doctor instead of asking me for money.
Yeah, but you also laying with these Jones.
Right. But the economy, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me.
None of y'all ain't seeing it. None of y'all ain't seeing it. The vision, the Kodak.
No.
That's it's funny. I see this one article. I don't know how real it was, but like one of Nick Cannon's baby mamas, right, was like he ain't come see the kid in the last month, and it's like, bitch, he got 30 of them.
Well, he does not favor one of his children over.
But
there.
even then, it's like, he got 12. Like even if you he can't, it ain't that much time in a week.
Well, I feel like any baby mother after 2, like he's got 2 baby mothers, she thought she was special and she was going to be different.
No.
Not the case.
They always think that.
Yeah. Like once you get to like 8, like how many baby mamas you got? 8. Oh, I'll be 9. I'm gonna lock it in.
He went back and made more babies with a few of them.
No. See, that's ridiculous.
Somebody thought, and that's probably the girl whose kid he doesn't see. She thought she was the exception to the rule. And he showed her like, nah, I'm Nick Cannon. These are the rules. And that's also the one whose name he always forgets.
That's crazy.
He'll name all his kids and then he'll get to that one and be like, and coincidentally, it's also the dark skinned one. The only dark skinned child.
That's racist.
It is. But she also decided to have babies with Nick Cannon. So
maybe that's why George Foreman used to just name all of his kids George. That way he'd be like, George, And like, it's Georgia. Whatever. Whatever, young nigga. Like,
Wanye from Boys II Men named all his sons Wanye.
see, that's lazy. But I get it, because now you ain't fucking up. You know, like a bad dad.
That
Like,
part.
what's your kid name? Wanye. Which one? Wanye.
Wanye.
Mm-hmm.
Wanye 1, Wanye 2, Wanye
Yeah.
3, Wanye 4.
I ain't fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Once you start hitting like 4 or 5, I feel like at that point you just, hey, that's your name. Hey, come here. I don't even know your name.
Do you know who Trisha Paytas? I think that's what her name is.
Mm-mm.
She was a like 2010 influencer person. I don't know. She did a lot of YouTube stuff.
Okay.
She just had a baby, like her second or third child. She named the baby Aquaman.
Stop. See,
Okay.
that's also Tyler, the creator hater, was talking about her. Like, maybe Tyler, the creator hater, was on point because we're pulling out examples where it's like, okay, maybe you don't need to have certain privileges. Like, you shouldn't
be
kids.
responsible for people because that's
you shouldn't have a kid if you call this
crazy.
motherfucker Aquaman.
It's like Aquaman, Bradley.
No, I feel like
Stewart,
DC
some shit
need
like
to
that.
sue her. Or like at this point, like DC Comics needs to be like, no, bitch, cease and desist. That nigga name could be AQ at best. AQM. N.
He has to change his name at some point.
Yeah.
It's fine as a little kid,
Have
whatever,
to.
but as an adult, like,
No, but even if some little kid came up to me and was like, my name's Aquaman, I was like, isn't that adorable?
that's what I'm saying. It's fine as a little because you can get away with the adorability of it. But
If let me be a teacher and I'm like doing roll call, like Denise, Jeffrey, Aquaman. No. Principal. Go to the principal's fucking office.
Principal's
I don't even want you in this fucking class because you're setting a bad example just by your dumb ass name. I don't want to have to do parent-teacher conferences with your mom because your mom is probably unstable.
Aquaman did great
No.
at practice time.
Now, I'd have to immediately give him a nickname.
He was amazing doing circles.
Or I'd lean into it and be an asshole. Hey, Justice League, come over here. Hey. Hey, Poseidon, come over here. Bruh, come.
The Young
Trout.
Adventures and shit.
Start naming out like, hey, Kraken. Like, you know, I'd have to like just start. I'd become a marine biologist just so I could cut this kid up for 8 years or however the fuck long I got to deal with him, and be mad sophisticated with my jumps too. I need a pen, Mr. Taylor. You mean coral? I'm like, what, boy? Like, I'd just be throwing out like some nonsense.
Baby named Aquaman.
No, Aquaman's stupid.
He's also a man before he's a child because he's Aquaman.
No, you
He could've
already
been
set him up.
Aqualad.
You might as well do
And
OnlyFans at that point. Yeah, you fucking his mental up.
Fair.
Your name Aquaman?
Aquaman.
I can't even imagine that. Hey, Mom, can Aquaman come over this weekend? Shut your ass up.
I'm going to Aquaman's house. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
No.
Because I wouldn't want if my kid came up to me and say, hey, Dad, can I go over Aquaman's house? I'm like, no, the fuck you can't. As a matter of fact, don't even talk to that boy.
We're moving.
I'm just transferring out.
We're going to a different district.
I didn't know Justice League was in the neighborhood. Okay, this is a bad neighborhood. Because
Fucking Aquaman. is-
fucking Batman, you know what Gotham City up to? I ain't jaywalking to get jumped. Nah, nah, we moving. I didn't know you about to bring the property value down, Aquaman.
Saving, fighting crime and shit like that.
No.
What if he can't swim though?
No, he's got to learn how to swim.
No, what if he can't?
No, you got to. Then
You got to.
and then you got to invest in some purified water from Lake Wanatonka or some shit because he can't be drinking like
Yeah, he can't drink the sun.
he can't drink dollar store water.
Nah, he can't drink.
Aquaman can't be drinking the pristine shit like Vsauce or some
Yeah,
shit.
you got to drink that Icelandic shit.
Some shit imported.
Yeah, it's got to be shipped in.
Yeah, it gotta be shipped in. Some exotic shit. Like where the bottle is biodegradable or some shit.
And he can't eat fish ever.
No.
Like fish sticks? Nope.
Can you imagine that? What's your son's favorite? What's Aquaman's favorite meal? Fish sticks. You sound dumb. You sound dumb. Aquaman wouldn't eat fish sticks.
This kid has a complex and he doesn't have a fully developed brain yet. He just can't even figure shit out.
No.
She ruined that child's life.
No. Yeah. I see. That's sometimes with celebrity. They do too much. Even Michael Jackson named his kid Pillow or some blanket or whatever.
That
the
was
fuck
just a
it was.
nickname. That's not the kid's actual name.
Whatever. That's what I think is the motherfucking name. Pillow, blanket, whatever the fucking bedroom set, comforter, duvet, whatever his nigga name is. That ain't right. Aquaman ain't right. Some of these other names ain't right.
Fair.
Somebody gonna be called Prince T'Challa or Wakanda or some
T'Chaka.
shit. It's something. Black Panther.
I bet you there's a baby out there somewhere named T'Challa somewhere. I don't doubt it.
I know it.
Oh, well, somebody, I didn't watch Sinners yet, but I bet you somebody.
Smoking Stack. Some baby Smoking Stack twins.
Smokestack, something.
Some Smokestack twins out here.
Somebody, this is about to hit. No, it's not. You about to set him up. He'll never get a job in his life. Can you imagine on a resume?
Yeah, I could. And I could imagine what I would do with that resume. Ignore.
You got to work at an aquarium. You've limited his profession. He got to be a marine biologist, working like a submarine. We don't trust those anymore. Or you got to do fucking something to do with water. You got to join the Navy.
Yeah, he had to join the Navy.
But in Major Aquaman, imagine him having to get up and do a debrief. Yeah, my name is Sergeant Major Aquaman. Aquaman Jones, because I'm a cigarette. What was it? Was it a white woman, black or white woman?
She's
probably.
Something I don't know.
Whatever. Exactly. Aquaman Jones. We're out here trying to scavenge another submarine from a CEO that fucked up. We're gonna find it though. Aquaman out.
Aquaman out.
I mean, like, I even deal with. Like, can you imagine dating this dude? Like at this point. Oh, Aquaman. Shut the fuck up. You killed the mood. You killed the mood.
He calls him Aqua for short, you know?
Bro, that sounds like he's dehydrated.
Yeah, that's not even real. Like, you can't be.
Oh, Aqua.
Oh, Aqua.
Anytime somebody offer you water, you get turned on. Be fucking you up psychologically at that point. You want some agua? Ooh, yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, I'm thirsty. Yeah, you get fucked up.
Aqua got me wet.
Yeah, boy, yo, shut the fuck up.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, but, bruh.
Sounds like a try hard.
And then somebody gonna think they Spanish, and they be like, oh, hey, water. Water. Your name's Water?
Agua?
Aquaman.
Agua.
Yeah.
Aquaman? Agua?
Aquaman?
Waterman?
Aquaman.
Or somebody could be real extra, like, Aqua? Eke? Eke?
Spanish person who can't spell Aquaman?
Aquaman? Nah, man. See, that just ain't right. Ain't nothing right about that. I literally had to be like, as soon as I got old enough to comprehend what was happening, I'd be like, yeah, just call me Clarence or some shit. I just don't even worry about my shit.
So I feel like that's a lot. Go ahead, Ricki. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, just call me A.
I know what you mean, A.
Period.
That was his nickname because his name was Aaron. We just called him A.
Yeah.
Better than Aquaman.
Yeah, it'd have to be. I could like AQ, AM. I'm morning. Call me morning. I'd rather be morning instead of Aquaman. Like something. I don't know.
Dude. He's just got to go by dude. Dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. But
kid. No. Whatever his middle name is, that's what he's going to go by. I hope it's regular. I'm not sure.
I just imagine also his friends every Halloween would rock the Aquaman outfits, like the costumes. Like I just like this. No, you're just setting this kid up for failure, yo.
All right, so I just looked it up. Damn. Trisha Paytas has one son named Aquaman Moses Paytas Hackman.
See, no.
He was born on July 12th, 2025.
So, Pete. Aquaman and Moses. Moses was put to sea, right? Like, there's too much water. What the fuck is up with this bitch in water?
The name choice combines her love for the Aquaman movies, which her husband, Moses Hackman, so he's got his dad's name, love of water. They also chose the name to reflect their son's water sign. He's a Cancer.
No.
They have two daughters. Their daughters' names are, it doesn't get any better. Their daughters' names are Malibu Barbie Paytas Hackman.
Yo.
And
oh God,
Elvis Paytas Hackman.
Deport these motherfuckers. Arrest these motherfuckers, yo.
Oh my God.
That
I have no
Barbie
clue.
And what was the other one?
Aquaman Moses and then Elvis.
Why Elvis the normal one? Malibu Barbie. They didn't
I'm so mad at that.
Oh man.
Malibu, like, that's MP, AQ, and Elvis. That's stupid.
Elvis is a girl.
It is.
Elvis is a girl.
Elvis is a girl.
That's rude.
Oh,
You do
so
both.
Malibu Barbie is a girl too?
Yeah, Malibu Barbie and
Oh.
Elvis are girls, and Aquaman is their son.
Oh God.
Ridiculous.
You know, honestly though, in that house, I bet you they live in like a tiny house type shit or something. But like in that type of environment, if your sister's name is Malibu Barbie and your other sister's name is Elvis, I feel like you'd be like, all right, this is normal. But then once you get out to the ether and you're like, nah, my family weird. Like, your name's what? Bob? That's so simple. Why is my name multiple syllables and like what? Malibu Barbie?
Yes, this is the type of person that does not need a microphone.
This is the type of joint where if they made food for the bake sale, you throw it away. I don't trust your carrot cake, bitch. Because your kid's name is Malibu Barbie. I feel like the whole house is gluten free. I don't know why. I'm so concerned for this family, yo.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
He's going to become a villain. And it's going to be in the news.
Just like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Like
no,
Eddie Murphy
exactly.
committing crimes.
And it's going to be Aquaman causes havoc downtown Florida. Wrestles Gator. I could just see such be a cheesy news line too, like Aquaman doesn't defend the sea, and it's gonna be like him fighting an alligator or some shit.
He's gonna get tickets for like urinating in public and shit
Yeah.
like that. And
Killing, or lean into it, killing like land stuff, like
stabbing iguanas and shit.
Yeah, or like stepped on flowers or some shit that's not in the ocean.
Oh, so Ricky, I guess, as a parent, you never thought to name your child something ridiculous, right?
Never.
Was the name that you landed on, the name you landed on for your son, was that the first choice?
No, because I thought I was going to have a girl because I was like, I do want a boy. So I had a whole bunch of girl names and no boy names. And his father came up with his name. Because I was going to say, just be a junior. He was like, no. And that's how I came up with his name. So I like his name.
Okay.
What would have been the daughter's name?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Playhouse Barbie.
You know how long? My son is 21. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, no, my son is old. But I do remember what my name would have been if it wasn't what it is now.
Oh, what was that?
Sabrina.
The teenage witch? Get out of here. Get out. My name would have been.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my name. That was supposed to be my name, then she changed it. So I was like, thank you.
Yeah, my name would have been Jason until my mother saw the first Friday the 13th, and then she changed it.
Mine would have been potentially Noah. I'm glad she went with Nygel.
Noah from the Bible?
Probably not. They're
Yeah,
not biblical.
just wondering.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that because technically, even like it's funny. 'Cause I used to say like, yeah, my middle name is one of the apostles, and people used to be like, I don't know the Bible enough to answer that. I'm like, me either, but I know my motherfucking middle name. Like that's crazy. But no religious. It was between Nygel and Noah, and she said she liked Nygel better, and then she added the Y, and then
To be different.
to be different. And
Yep.
I like it because I think I googled my one of those like apps at one point was like how unique is your name,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently only like one other Nygel Taylor out there, and I don't know what
that's
the
a thing?
name is.
Let's see.
It was something where you typed in your name and it was like how rare are you out there, and it was like literally only like 2 people that had Nygel Taylor that existed.
Name rarity checker. I'm going to enter
Oh,
mine.
that's cool.
It's going to enter my first name for.
Because I rarely meet a Nygel, and when I do this, it's usually spelled N-I, so I still feel like it's unique enough.
So I just put in my first name for a name rarity checker for the year of 1990 because that was the furthest I can go back. And it is a very rare name. It is out of 1,000 names. It's more than 999. It's less than 5 babies were born in 1990 with that name and a probability of 0.1.
Yeah, it's a unique name.
I mean, I know I've never heard of my name before. I am the only.
Yeah. No,
Spelled this way anyway.
Yeah, because like I said, whenever I hear a Nygel out in like the ether in public, I'm like, who the fuck knows me? And it's like, oh no, stop being conceited. It's somebody else probably by that name, but I'm not used to it, so I always just assume they're talking to me when they're not. Gotta be laying low on the radar.
Ricki, your name is probably really, really rare as well. Because isn't your name like a combination?
Say that again?
Isn't your name like a combination of your parents' names?
No. Well, it's my dad's full name, and then my mom like another name. It's not because everybody assumed my mom's name is the other name. I'm like, no, it's a whole different name. So she just thought of Michelle, my dad's name, Rickshell.
Dun. Whole person. Whole personality based off of your name. Do you think you fit the look for Rochelle? Do you act like a Rochelle?
I think I do. I think it fits me.
I don't think I fit it.
I think
I don't.
You don't think you fit your name?
No.
Well, what would your name be if you could pick a name
Blake.
For yourself?
I'll be fucking
your
Blake.
Alter ego.
Blake. Me, Blake. Easy.
I don't see that.
I don't care. That's what I would be.
That's
be Blake.
fine. I mean, I respect it.
I would be Blake.
I don't see Blake though.
I'd be wearing.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking Blade for some reason.
The Vampire Hunter?
Yeah. The Wesley snaps off this jump.
I can get a fucked up haircut and carry around a shuriken or whatever, a ninja sword.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I don't know. That's what just popped up in my head. I'm sorry.
I mean, we can do it. We can go with Blade.
No, but I'm saying that's what, when you said Blake, I don't know why that image popped up in my head. It was just like, Blade, the light-skinned version.
Mm-hmm. Blade don't know no color. He's just out here killing vampires, man.
Mm-hmm.
Daywalker. I'm the reason that the Marvel production hasn't come out. Because they haven't found me yet.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That's all. I don't need Mahershala Ali.
We need you out there.
Oscar award winner. We don't need that. We need J. Delnegro as Blade.
I look forward to that rendition. I look forward to that poster.
I'm just gonna act just like Wesley Snipes.
Oh,
I'm imitating Wesley Snipes the whole movie.
I feel like it pays homage.
Yeah, that's the only thing you do. That is Blade. Like I don't have any other representation. That's
but even then, I feel like even in interviews, it's like, oh, so what's the inspiration? Motherfucker, did you watch the original?
Did you see the first three? Did you? Because I did.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I'm here. You're here. It's awesome.
So, Ricki, is there anything else you want to give to our guest before you exit today with the Don't Judge Me podcast?
Not really. I feel like we've done a great job today. You guys are amazing. I can't wait for Nygel's book to come out soon so I can read that. And I will start working on my musical, which you guys might be a part of because I need help.
Yes.
And yeah, just continuing trying to grow on whatever platform that will take me.
And for those of you interested out there, you can find her on TikTok under Randomly Ricki and on YouTube via Ricki Edits Life. This is episode 203 of the Don't Judge Me podcast, and we appreciate you joining us in judgment.